Carl with the RacerRed channel. I'm out here riding my 1998 Yamaha YZ250. I got this bike from a farmer in Buell, Idaho, and he had destroyed it. I mean, it had some serious issues. So I'm still getting it dialed in. I've replaced a lot of parts on this bike. It's probably the most hopped up 1998 YZ250 in the valley because there's no reason to hop one up, really. It's not up to par as far as the new 250s are concerned, so there's really no reason to hop it up, but I kind of did it out of necessity because oh yeah, I can feel that it is running way better. Oh yeah, this bike's running good. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, this is the first ride on this bike where it's actually run crisp like this. Anyway, so all of the performance parts I put on this bike were kind of out of necessity because if I put original parts on it, that would cost me just as much as the aftermarket performance stuff. So what I ended up doing is just replacing all the stock stuff with performance parts. See if I can remember some of the parts I put on this bike. I start out putting handlebars on every single time. I use the Wyndham Bend Gold Pro Taper bars, and that's just the bar that I run. It's really important to me that the bars feel familiar every time I grab a different bike. You know, the engine, the ergonomics can all act differently, but when it comes to the handlebars, this is my preference right here, so that's what I use every single time. On all of my bikes, you'll see Pro Taper bars. So I went with Pro Taper bars. I just put the new number backings on it, not that that does anything, but then I put a new pipe mount on here. All the pipe mounts are replaced. I put the I went with a Tusk exhaust guard, expansion chamber guard, FMF fatty pipe, nickel plated. I put V-Force reeds. I replaced the whole reed block. I got a piston kit from Wiseco and replaced the whole top end of the bike. New rubber front and back. I replaced the clutch lever and the brake lever. I flushed both cables. One cable wasn't even attached, so I had no brake, and then the clutch perch was actually broken, so I had to replace the clutch perch. But this is so much more fun to ride right now. It actually functions. I mean, what a rocket ship. Once you get a bike dialed in after it's been running really poorly for a long time, because this bike had no mid-range. It ran way too rich in the mid-range. So it had plenty of top end, but you'd have to get it in the top 95% of the RPM. You could either do that, or you could ride it on bottom, and on bottom you have to ride it like the bottom 10%. So everything in between, that 85% in between the power spectrum was garbage on this bike. It was just running way too rich. It was getting way too much fuel for it to swallow, so it was just, it ran bad. But so for it to be running like this now, I mean, this is what it's supposed to run like. I can feel when it's gonna hit now. Oh my goodness. This is gonna be way better. I'm riding solo out here today, so I better be careful. Anyways, guys, figured I'd give you an update on my YZ250. This will probably be my off-road bike, and I have big plans as far as riding enduro coming up. Either next year or the year after, I'm going to do it. A really big event. Anyways, guys, I'll catch you next time. This is Carl with the RacerRed channel. Adios.
Crawling on the floor, lonely spider, longing for love once more. Oh, is he lost forever? Oh, can he still endeavor? Oh, will he find his treasure? Will he die alone? Forward, backward, no direction bound. Where